it wouldn't be one of my videos if it wouldn't be a little bit cinematic. So obviously it's no secret, we're in the middle of a snowstorm, and I decided it'd be a good idea for me to get out my Nikon and my drone. Well, long story short, this is what happened with the drone. So I put the Nikon and I put the drone away, and I went kind of old school, raw, back to the GoPro because we really can't mess this thing up too much. Like I said, 2018 GMC Terrain. This is an SLE model. This is a diesel model. I'm gonna tell you how it does in the snow. So the first thing I noticed in the snow was I just drove it like normal today, and I never needed all-wheel drive. I think there's probably 6 to 8 inches out there today. The roads just got plowed a little while ago, and for the most part I didn't even need the all-wheel drive. I did play with it because I like playing in the snow a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to bust up the car, but I wanted to play a little bit. And as far as responsiveness, I really would put this SUV up to pretty much any of them, and especially in all weather conditions. For a small little SUV that's good on gas, the thing did phenomenal in the snow. Quite frankly, I don't think that I would have even needed the all-wheel drive. I think a front-wheel drive probably would have been sufficient. So one thing that GM has really boasted about is the fuel mileage on these diesel models. So I wanted to give it a little bit of time. My wife is a traveling therapist. She's driving on the highway. She's driving on back country roads. She's driving in the city. She's a really, really good example to what most drivers are because she's pretty much everywhere. So in saying that, she's put 4,782 miles on this vehicle, and she's averaging an even kill 30 miles to the gallon. So in saying that, I think that as far as the investment goes on the diesel motor, I think it's pretty beneficial. I don't think I can complain about 30 miles to the gallon out of a vehicle that's, one, safe, and two, has the accommodating room that I'm going to show you in the back for the kids. Cheers to the Terrain for their high def rear view cameras. Rear seat reminder just in case you forget your kids. We good, we didn't forget them. So I know what you're thinking, it's a diesel. So the diesel is going to require diesel exhaust fluid. So a lot of people don't know, but that fluid is typically associated with oil changes. So when you're due for an oil change, which GM gives you 2 free, they're going to go ahead and top you off as far as your DEF fluid goes. I'll show you a container of the DEF fluid. There it is, diesel exhaust fluid. This is what went into the GMC Terrain for the first 4,700 miles. We're probably gonna need to get another one here pretty soon, but diesel exhaust fluid. That's it, GMC Terrain. For the most part, this is pretty accurate. I got 18% diesel exhaust fluid left, and then I also have 32% oil life. So they're pretty close together, so whenever you run out of diesel exhaust fluid, it's gonna be time for an oil change. This is no different. It's just maybe one extra step in your oil change process that you might not be used to. Pretty cost efficient. Not that big of a deal in my opinion. Have you ever received really, really good customer service and you just want to tell everybody about that good experience? That's kind of what I'm doing with this video. The GMC Terrain diesel has fit in our family really, really well. If you're in the market for a GMC or a small SUV, all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive, consider the GMC Terrain. This is not a paid sponsored ad. I'm just telling you, it's fitting our family really well. Please consider it. Thanks again, guys. I'm going inside to get warm. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.